What's up, guys? Welcome back to Clarity Farms. I thought I'd get on here today and just kind of give you a rundown of some new things that we have going on here, and just kind of give you guys a quick little update on what we have going on at the farm right now. So, a quick little side note: this isn't really like too big of a deal, but this little entrance to their pen we've actually had shut off for the past couple months since summer started, and really just wanted to let this area of their pen kind of grow back and get some life. It was completely bare. I wish I had some videos, and I might, so if I do, I'll throw them up right now. But now that they haven't been on it for a couple months, um, it's super luscious, and there's a lot of leaves and a lot of poison ivy and stuff like that that goats love to eat. So that's kind of just a quick little side note of things that we have going on. Okay, so the next small update before we get into kind of the bigger updates. Our rooster, which he's somewhere like, I think that's him right there. But anyways, he's gotten a lot bigger, and I'll throw up some better videos. He's super hard to get a video of, but he's gotten a lot bigger, so I'd say it's not too much longer before he starts being able to breed and we'll have fertilized eggs. I'm not really sure if we'll do anything with him for a while, but small little detail. He's gotten a whole lot bigger, and his colors have kind of changed a lot. He was just completely black when he was like a chick, I guess, but now he's kind of spotted with some other colors, which I guess you'll be able to see. But yeah, so that's the next little small update. And now on to kind of the bigger updates of this video. All right, so kind of the bigger points of this video. Pearl's actually right there that we talked about in the other video. She's now with most of our females, well, all of our females except for some of the babies, which I was going to talk about now. We did wean two of the babies that we have that were ready to be weaned. And Corella, which is, I think that's her right there, she still has her baby. Her baby still has a little bit longer to be nursed. But Pearl is now with the rest of the pack. She still hasn't had her babies yet, but we are waiting for her to have her babies. That should be any time now. And kind of with that subject, we have moved our electrical fencing, and they're in a little bit of a different pasture now, just a little bit farther up. We're still having them clean out the same fence line, which they've really knocked down a lot, especially the one that they came from. It had a ton of thorns, and they ate right through that. This section of the fence is more cedar, and it still has some of that kind of brush to it, but they're working on that as well. And now on to our females. So this female, like I said, still has her baby. And now this female still hasn't had her babies, but these two right here, which you can see, Cookie, oh, where's my hand going? Cookie, and then Latte back there. They're not too happy. Cookie doesn't really mind, but Latte is not happy. She's been crying a lot, which is common when you wean your goats from their babies. But their milk bag is like super puffed up right now because, well, they don't have any babies, and the babies aren't happy. They're normally crying. I don't know why they're not crying, but they're somewhere back in the brush there. But so that's kind of an update on our females, and I'll give you guys a better update once Miss Pearl here has had her babies. But she's doing good. She's super healthy. She is bagged up a lot, so hopefully she has her baby soon. But yeah, there's kind of an update on that. Okay, quick side note, $10 water pool thingamabobber for a trough, because troughs are like 40 bucks and that was 10 bucks. So it works, and don't judge. All right, guys, so now this is kind of more of the bigger side of this video and the update. We did go ahead and get guinea Keats, and we were not expecting them to be as young as what they are. They're only like somewhere less than a week, and some are just right at a week. So they're just babies, and they're super fragile. We expected them to be a little bit bigger, so we fixed up this chicken coop. And this chicken coop, quick backstory, was really ran down. It was one of the first ones we got when we first got chickens, and you can tell this is kind of the basis of it right here. And then this little door, and then on the other side, that was the whole premise of it. But Uncle Andy fixed it up very heavy duty like, and kind of made it into like a chicken tractor. So he added a handle on it and some wheels on the back side and a whole bunch of 4x4s, and it's very heavy and pretty heavy duty. So it's going to be really nice for when the Keats can actually go in it, but like a new ramp and everything else. So it's very ready for when we need it. But his week's worth of work in between his actual work ended up a little short because we can't even use it. But we will be using it eventually, and it's very heavy duty. It's got wheels, everything else. So I'm sure he's happy that it can't be used right now. But the babies are actually in his garage. So um, they're in here. I'll get some better videos of it because it's kind of hard to see. Um, but yeah, the babies are doing good. We made a brooder box when we got home. Nobody expected to have to do that. So me, Uncle Andy, and Tate stayed up until like 11 o'clock. They probably stayed up a little bit longer cleaning up, but stayed up pretty late getting a brooder box set up for them that they have it. Made a quick trip to the store before that. So what we thought was going to be take them home, put them in. This thing that he worked on for weeks turned into 4 more hours of work and extra work to get them a little bit older and less fragile. But they're doing good. We're super excited. We have 6 white guineas right now, and those are more like the salt and pepper kind of look. So super excited to have something a little bit different. And our guineas haven't laid eggs where I can't find them. Probably just me not being able to find them. But hopefully these guineas, when they get older, lay eggs. But we're excited to give you guys an update when we're using this. I think the plan is just to kind of follow this little trail once they're old enough and move it. But I think that's kind of it for the updates. And yeah, so I'll continue to update you. Hopefully the next video is when Pearl has her babies. But that's kind of all. So Clarity Farms out.